Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Jane Lawrence and I come with a lot of juicy content. Now, ladies, in today's episode, I will be showing you how to ring your man's joystick while he's still inside of you and, thereby making him feel like he's got 5 mouths on his rod all at once. Now, I'm going to teach you how to give him a massage with your Honeywell the whole time whilst he's strafing you. All right. First, you need to realize that the muscles of your Honeywell is so powerful, or let's say so strong, and it can grip any rod, any joystick. It can grip anything. Now, haven't you heard of, joysticks being locked up and held captive by Honeywells for like maybe a few minutes or even spanning to hours during sex, especially when the woman is in fear of being caught, or maybe she's got a medical condition called vaginismus. That's how powerful the Honeywell is. And the Honeywell holding the joystick captive is called penis captivus. But that's not what we're talking about today, all right? I just need you to know that your Honeywell has a gripping power that when applied during sex, it gives that needed mind-blowing effect. But first, it takes a lot of Kegel exercises to master the trick. This trick that I'm about to tell you, it takes a lot of Kegel exercises, and there is no substitute for doing Kegel exercises, loosening and tightening your pelvic wall muscles in order to give your juicy pot the feeling and strength of 5 mouths that I'm talking about. Now, Kegel exercise is what strengthens your pelvic floor and tightens your coochie, and you can do Kegel exercise every day. And there is no reason why you shouldn't, all right? Nobody's going to know. You could do them with complete discretion. No one knows that you're tightening up your Honeywell while you're sitting there watching TV or while you're sitting there talking to someone, all right? So a great way to know whether you're doing a good Kegel exercise and you're really strengthening those muscles is to do them in the toilet when you're peeing. So if you can stop the flow of urine and hold on for a second or more before releasing that urine, then you're doing it right. So you can do your Kegel exercise while you're standing in line for, a coffee. You can do it, while you're working. You could do it even while you're having, intercourse. And definitely your partner is going to love you for it. So if you're the one on top, the best way to massage your man's rod is by tightening your Honeywell as you're moving up and down. Make sure that you're gripping him, all right? You're tightening the muscles as you're moving up towards the tip of his joystick. And then you release your muscles as you slide back down. So you can mix it up with pulsating, the muscles of your pelvic as you're moving up and down. It takes a lot of practice to do it. And if you've done a lot of Kegel practice, you might be able to do this pulsating action very quickly, which definitely adds to his pleasure. Do you understand what I mean? Now, when you're on the bottom, this is how to grip his joystick. I think it's a lot like when you're on top, but better, because for one thing, you don't have to worry about balancing yourself and providing all of the motion. You're not moving, all right? You can just lay there and focus on how you walk your pelvic muscles to make your Honeywell feel extra. So tighten the muscles as your man pushes in and out of you. Give some level of resistance to him sliding in. And then when you let him in, squeeze the joystick over and over as he puts himself in. And then tighten up again as he slides back out. Okay, now he's pushing in. As he's pushing himself in, make sure that you tighten, right? And if he's pushing out, you can release. If he's pushing in, you can tighten. If he's pushing out, you can release. You could alternate it. If you want him to feel that pulsating movement or that tightness or that grip when he's going out, that's also very good. Or you could just let him thrust you slowly. Love making. Let him thrust you slowly so that you could gently tighten and relax the muscles as you move your hips slightly up and down like you're riding a wave. Do you understand? This is also when you're on top, even when you're below. So while you're doing this, try rotating your hips in a circular motion, in a circular pattern to add extra layer of friction. This is exactly what makes it feel like he has 5 mouths wrapped around his joystick. So go put in some work, ladies, and you will both be happy. Now, I have heard that this feels completely amazing, and I encourage you to use your muscles or any trick at all to enhance your sexual pleasure in the bed, all right? But doing this kind of work takes work, to be very, very sincere with you, and it takes practice. But then again, if you're just randomly just squeezing, his rod out of rhythm with his thrust, this is not going to feel really good for him. It might feel like you're having seizure on him. So what do we do? Kegel, and more Kegel exercises. So if you keep up with these Kegel exercises and you keep practicing these moves in bed, soon you too will be given joystick massages with your Honeywell. And that's not a bad idea, okay? So yeah, that's how to ring your partner's joystick. I hope you enjoy this. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? But then again, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and share with someone who this video is going to be beneficial to, okay? From me to you is I love you. Mwah.